Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. In this video, we will be comparing Mo Shabaan from this year's Toronto Pro to Hassan Mostafa from this year's Puerto Rico Pro. And the bonus points if you guys can guess whose quads these are. It shouldn't be too hard though. But in this image, they seem about the same height, but Hassan is stepping forward a bit. Hassan is listed as 5'8" and Mo Shabaan is 5'9" and sometimes 5'10". And these guys are actually very, very good friends in real life and both Egyptian. So let's go ahead and start this comparison off. So taking a look at this front double bicep, and the first thing my eyes will be drawn to is the waist of Mo Shabaan. As you guys can see, Hassan Mostafa has a wider midsection, and when you have a wider midsection and you stand next to guys with a smaller one, it's going to make you look a bit more blocky than you already look. And also I mentioned Hassan may have over-dieted for this show because his arms look a lot smaller than the arms we're used to seeing. So I would definitely take Mo Shabaan in this shot. He actually looks incredible, man. Look at the quads. Hassan came in very conditioned, but he did sacrifice some size, and I feel like Hassan sacrificing that size draws more attention to the midsection. But once again, this was his first show with AJ Sims, and Hassan will be doing the Orlando Pro as well as the Honor UK to try to perfect the formula for this year's Mr. Olympia. Now taking a look at this front lat spread, and I feel like this is a closer matchup. As I mentioned to you guys, Mo Shabaan says he has a back injury, so that may affect him in this front lat spread. He just doesn't seem to have the best symmetry. Something just seems to be off between the shoulder and the lat, in all honesty. Hassan doesn't have the best front lat spread, but I would definitely say he's more symmetrical in this shot. And honestly, if Hassan can learn how to pose better, maybe take some lessons from Nick Walker. Actually, Nick Walker can't hit too good of a front lat spread either, but maybe in the front double bicep. But I would definitely have Hassan taking this shot. He just looks more balanced overall. I've actually seen Mo Shabaan hit a better front lat spread than this. It was actually better at Cali, so I wonder if he was just having a hard time getting into this pose or not. But I like Hassan in this shot. Now turning to the side, and this is where Hassan Mostafa is going to shine, guys. Look at this detail in the side leg. Look at the hamstring. And I also believe Hassan can still improve his posing a bit because I think he can still flex his glute in this pose. So Hassan, you have to press the far leg up against the close leg, squeeze the glute, and don't flex the hamstring so you can see the striations in the glutes and you can see the hamstring drop. Posing quote of the day. Now, Muhammad Shaaban looks incredible in this shot, but Hassan just has too much arm, too much chest, and too much detail for him. I'm excited to see Mo Shabaan at this year's Mr. Olympia. I feel like this was a very good package. And also the Toronto Pro, these aren't the best pictures. As you guys can see, they are a bit dark, but Hassan looks incredible. Now turning to the back shots. Now Mo Shabaan seems to be suffering from the Sibu Sisu syndrome, which is the incredibly high lats. And also I would like to see a lot more detail from Muhammad from behind as well. Hassan Mostafa, incredible, thick. As I mentioned, something is going on with his left lat. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I would definitely take Hassan in this shot. Arms look a lot better from behind. And overall, Hassan just seems to have a lot more detail than Shaaban in this shot. And also his back is a lot drier. And of course, the lower lat insertions and the peaky biceps. And I wonder why so many of the, I guess, higher level guys aren't competing in this show, such as like a guy like Steve Kuklo. Steve Kuklo is banking on points, but with as much as Theo LaGreria and Andrea Mucci is competing, he may not be able to make it to the Mr. Olympia off of points. Now going into this rear lat spread, Mo Shabaan actually pulls off an incredible rear lat spread, and I would like to see a little bit more detail from both of these guys. And as I've said, I feel like when you have very, very huge legs, if they were just to downsize just a bit, I believe they would have a little bit more detail. Honestly, in the back area, I like Mo Shabaan, but I like Hassan Mostafa in the lower half. So I would take Hassan overall in this shot. Just from top to bottom, I definitely like Hassan. But I feel like he may have suffered a back injury or maybe a posing issue because the left lat is making him not look 100% symmetrical. But other than that, this is a great shot for Hassan Mostafa. Now turning to the side tricep, where both of these guys like to take this variation with the foot forward. And this is definitely going to be a shot for Mo Shabaan. Hassan would stack up a lot better if he was posing this. And also, this shot was very, very hard to size. The Puerto Rico Pro, these pro shows should all take pictures at like a certain distance away. They should have these things a lot better formatted because it's very hard to, make comparisons like this when a lot of the photos are zoomed in or, at a lot of different angles. But anyway, a lot of things can be said about improving the pro shows, especially about the lighting. But incredible shot for Mo Shabaan. Look at the cross striations in the quads. And once again, I feel like Hassan could be executing this pose a bit better. He was very, very confident on stage, so he was kind of just doing whatever came to mind. Now going to the ab and thigh shot where both of these guys opt for a side ab. And honestly, the same exact thing as the side tricep. I think Hassan would stack up a lot better with a better execution. But Mo Shabaan has a perfect execution of this pose in all honesty. I honestly think he hits it better than Hunter Labrada. This is an incredible side ab shot, but I also believe if Hassan was posing a little bit better, you would be able to see the cross striations and the quads. But Hassan actually has 8 abs in this side ab shot. It's pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that on anyone else before, but I'm pretty sure Hassan has 8 abs. Yeah. But this is a very interesting comparison, guys, and we are going to finish up here with the most muscular shot. And it isn't the best shot for Hassan Mostafa, unfortunately, as I did the little rant earlier. The picture was taken at a weird angle and it's also tilted thousandly, but Mo Shabaan would definitely be taking this shot. Even though Hassan Mostafa has a lot more detail, the midsection is just a little bit too glaring in this shot. So I hate to use a picture like this of Hassan Mostafa, but this was honestly the best shot that NPC News had. They had a pose of Hassan Mostafa hitting a crab, but Mo Shabaan doesn't hit the crab. But as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video, man. Let me know in the comment section below who wins this comparison. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and I'm out.